This tutorial is about courses and groups in Schoology. So we'll start with courses up here at the top. If you click on that drop down, you'll see that this sample teacher is involved in two different courses, the Connected Learning course and the sample course. This sample course has a little crown by it because that teacher is the administrator of that course. In other words, that she or he is teaching that course. The Connected Learning does not have that crown by it because that teacher is just a member of the course. Down here is the Create Course button. We ask that you not create any of your own courses in Schoology. It's important that they are created in a certain way so that they are connected with ties. So if you create a course in Schoology, there will be no way for us to get the students into and out of your course. So if you need a course created, just let someone in the technology department know and we'll take care of it. You could also join someone else's course from here and see all the courses that are available as well. Next tab over is Groups. Groups is a congregation of either teachers or teachers and students that have a similar interest, and so they create a group to share ideas and conversations around that interest. So we'll start with public groups. Public groups are created by Schoology users around topics that might be of interest to a lot of people. So for example, you see the top one up here is the Flipped Classrooms group. There are over 9,000 Schoology members that are part of that group. So if you decide to join that group, all you do is click that button and you become a member of the Flipped Classrooms group. What does that mean? That means on your home screen, on that Updates section, you're going to see conversations and questions coming from other members of that group that they post to that conversation. We also have some school groups that have been set up for extracurriculars as well as departments. The ones that are in blue are ones that you can view because those are public groups. And the ones that are in black are ones that you cannot view. Those are so far private groups. Finally, if you belong to any groups, you'll see that under My Groups. The sample teacher does not belong to any groups, so you don't see those here. If you'd like to create a group, you can go over here and create a group of your own. I'm going to try that just to show you how that works. You put the group name and description down first. The privacy settings are here, so who do you want to be able to get into this group? Only people in the school? Only people in a group? Only you will be able to see the group, or you can customize. You can customize the privacy by inviting people into your group, and that's the only way they can get in, by allowing people to request to get into your group, or by just leaving it wide open and anybody can get into the group. If you'd like to join a group, you're going to need an access code, and that can be given to you by the person who has the group. Unless, of course, it's one of those public groups. Okay, back to the Groups tab. So we went over Find Public Groups, Create Groups, and Join Groups. You could also browse groups, and that's going to take you directly to those school groups as well. So those are all of your options there. Just want to show you one more time. When you do join a group, any of those updates that group posts will be in this recent activity feed. So you'll start seeing lots of messages coming through in that feed. So if you're a person who doesn't like to take in a ton of information at once and gets overwhelmed by a lot of new posts, joining one of those public groups might not be such a great idea for you. But if you are a person who leads an extracurricular, or if you'd like to set it up for your department, that might be a nice way for you to start using groups on Schoology.